I am here at, I think it's Bottom Line Industries is the name of this. Let me look real quick. I think that's what it is. Yeah, Bottom Line Industries in Lafayette, Louisiana. I just backed in. I came in down that gate and I'm up against the building. A friend of mine said we deliver just back here on the driver's side. You can see it's 103 degrees out right now. It is a steamy, balmy day. So it's gonna be a hot one. But I'm gonna get out, get checked in here, see if this is exactly where I need to be parked, get this load off of the trailer, and be back with you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm hooked up. I'll go over that in a minute. Right now I'm building my initial pressure to 10. And then I'm going to get started back here on number 4 and get it flowing. So I've watched the line pressure gauge and you'll see it start to rise. So we're going to open the valve, watch this. We're going to come up here and get these situated. Top air off, blow down closed, aerator open, proportion valve is at a half. And I'll show you, now I'm going to use my product valve to control my PSI. They want me at 12, I'm at 10. I'm going to go ahead and open this up the rest of the way. As you can see, I'm at 10. I want to be at 12. So we're going to let this regulate out. And what I'm doing is using the aerators to force the product out rather than using a lot of bottom line and letting it drop. And I think because this is a... let me see if I can show you. I think there's some on the back of the trailer here. Yeah. Look at this product. It's just a fluffy, like a meal. Ah, it's on my phone. Sorry. It's like a fluffy meal. So the aerators will push that through quite a bit. And something else, I'm only running at 950 RPMs on the truck. Optimal blower RPMs on my truck is 1150. But I don't want to put that much air through the system. It'll blow through the product. Some of this lighter, fluffier product unloads a lot better at a lower RPM. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So I'm going to see how it goes for this first tank. And we'll find out. But right now we've got number 4 that's unloading into their tank, which is inside this door. It's inside here. And it's their line here today, which is cool. I didn't have to use my line. All I needed was my male adapter to get hooked up. So I'm glad for that. All right, we're going to get it done. Catch you guys in a little bit. 95, actually 100 degrees, Lafayette, Louisiana. Beautiful day though, thanks Lord. Look at that sunny sky. Catch you in a bit. Peace out. Number 4 is empty. I'm on number 3. Number 3 right now. 12 PSI. And like I said, I run this product at 950 RPMs instead of 1,000 because it unloads quicker. When you run a high RPM like that, you blow through the product, and it doesn't collect it in the airstream. Dropping down that speed of that air allows more product and volume to fall from the tank into the product line, which in turn puts it out the back of the trailer and up into their silo. It was with experimentation with different types of product that I realized these very fine powders unload a lot better at a couple of hundred RPMs less. I don't ever really go below 950. I will go 950, 1050, or 1150, depending on the consistency of the product. Like a granule Coke, I'll run at 1150 because I want that oomph. It's got plenty of weight to get it down into the flow of air. This, not so much. So really, it's all about volume in the line. And if I can put a lot more volume in that line at 12 PSI and not just have a line full of air, I'm going to put volume in there because I'm out of here. Time is money. So we're going to go back and do some more. Hopefully those little tips help. I'm running aerators wide open, top air completely closed, blow down obviously completely closed. My proportion valve is at about 1/4. That's the bottom line. And my line pressure I'm controlling just with my product valve on the tank. Catch you in a bit. I'm done with the back 2 tanks. I had to depressurize. The men came out and switched the line. What I've had to do since I repressurized, I'm running 1 and 2. 1 and 2 wide open. And 1 and 2 wide open up in the front is keeping me right at there, 12 pounds. So this is one where in pneumatics you're always trying to make adjustments, and one tank might not unload the same as the next tank, and one product to the next product. So this is one of the things that I like about this division. You gotta think. I mean, bluntly, I don't think you can be a dumbass and work in pneumatics. It's just not going to happen. You probably could, but you won't last long. So I like the thought process. We're getting it done. Hopefully be done here in about 30 minutes. But something that I want to discuss briefly about Oakley, and this is probably a hard talk, I guess you might say, but I don't think it is, but some people might. Okay? If you're a person that doesn't want to work, this isn't a good place for you. If you're a person that doesn't want to maintain your truck, this isn't a good place for you. If this isn't, or if you're not a person that likes to run legally and safely, this isn't a good place for you. You won't work out very well here. If you're a person that wants to balk at having to shave and keep your hair reasonably short, it's not going to work out for you here. Okay, if you want to push that envelope, then it's not going to work. Oakley does require, as I've said previously, a shave, you're allowed a mustache, and a decent haircut.
No ponytails, no beards, no goatees. They don't like that. They don't allow it. They never have. It's not going to change, and it is what it is. So if you don't want to do that, that's fine. This probably isn't going to be a good place for you. Why do I say that? Because a lot of men and women will come to Oakley thinking that it's a piece of cake. It's not a piece of cake. You work here. You have to be available to work here. They're not charging you a lease payment on your trailer, but they expect that that trailer is going to generate revenue. Well, how does that trailer generate revenue? By getting the wheels turning, by hauling loads, by being available for dispatch. If you want to sit at home for lengthy periods of time, and you say, I can afford that, well, that's great. But they're paying for that trailer, and they want that trailer to generate revenue. So you have to be available for dispatch. They're reasonable about time off. They don't expect for, you to stay out 6 months at a time. Most of our end-dump drivers go home every weekend. And when I say home on the weekend, I'm talking they get home Friday, leave out early Monday morning. There are a number of men that might just go through for a 34 on a particular weekend, but for the most part, if you're home every weekend, you're home for the weekend. In Pneumatics, it's 10 to 14 days out on the road. I go out every Tuesday, get home a week later Friday, and then I am home Friday night, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, all day Monday, leave out early Tuesday morning. That's my schedule. No issues. If I need to take a week off here and there, I let my dispatcher, Jerry, know, hey man, I'm going to be off this week. No problem. So they're reasonable about that. But I also work hard when I'm out and available, which is most of the time. So you have to be available for dispatch. The other thing, if you're an end dump, you're going to shovel some loads. You're going to be up in that trailer cleaning it out. There's going to be times when you're going to have product stick in that end dump, and you're going to be up there unsticking it with a shovel. Manual labor. It is what it is. Is it pleasant? Is it fun? No. Is it necessary? Yes. I actually kind of joke about it. I call it the free Oakley workout plan. If you want to stay in shape and you want to burn some calories, there you go. There's the opportunity right there. So it does require that. Hoppers, I haven't been in the hopper division, but I have some friends that are and have been, and they said there were times they had to get up underneath that hopper and get product to loosen up inside of it if it's stuck inside the hopper. So you're going to be doing some physical work. In Pneumatics, you're going to be getting up on top of that trailer. You're going to be running hoses and lines. You're going to be pulling hoses and lines out of the tubes. You're going to be putting them back in the tubes. You're going to be up on top of that trailer opening the manholes. You're going to be underneath that trailer opening and closing your bottom doors. If you're bottom dropping, washing out, cleaning out, whatever it may be. There's physical work involved in this job. It is what it is. If you don't like physical work and you think, I'm going to go work there, but I'm not doing that, don't apply. That this is not a good fit for you. And it's probably likely that Oakley is going to realize that pretty soon if you don't. And I think there would be a conversation between you and the company. I don't know this to be certain, but I would tend to believe this. There's going to be a conversation between you and the company if you don't want to work, that maybe this isn't a good fit for you, or some things need to change for you to stay here. So I'm just trying to throw this out because these are things that are very important and that people need to realize up front before they come here, because it does matter. They're not unrealistic here. They're not unreasonable here. They're very reasonable. There's an old saying, and my grandfather said it, my dad said it, many people have said it, and it's an honest day's work for an honest day's pay. I would like to say that it's an honest day's work for a very good day's pay here at Oakley, but you're going to work. And nothing is free, nothing is handed out. The other thing I like about Oakley is there's no incentive for them to minimize your income here. If you want dispatched and you have hours to work, there's no incentive for them to not dispatch you. If there's work available, they're making more and you're making more. The more you make, the more they make. So it's kind of a no-brainer. So I like that about this place, that if you're available and there's work, which there almost always is, then you're going to do very well here. If you sit at home, you don't want to work, you sit back and complain you're not making money, that's on you. Okay? You're not going to make any money sitting at the house.
Turn right on
You're not going to make any money sitting in truck stops. It's kind of a given. So keep that in mind. Cruising up Route 7 north here in Ohio along the Ohio River. Over there are the locks and one of the dams here along the river. Out over here, I think this is one of the nuclear power plants. That's West Virginia on the other side of the Ohio River there. I just came up out of, again, Marietta, like I said. So I crossed up into Ohio out of Parkersburg on I-77, came over the Ohio River, jumped off right there at exit 1. And there's a little truck stop right there, like I said. There's a Walmart. I had to resupply a few things. So I was able to stop, take a little bit of a break. And I have about an hour or so to get up to where I need to be to load tomorrow morning. But just cruising along, and beautiful, beautiful day. My goodness. Well, what an awesome day. So just gonna kind of easy mosey on up 7. I'm gonna go up here and cross over at New Martinsville, West Virginia. That'll put me over onto Route 2, which is known as Energy Highway because of all of the power plants, which you see off in the distance over here, that go up through here. And so Energy Highway will take me on up to Moundsville, which is actually Proctor, Proctor, West Virginia, and that's where we load the slag Black Beauty that goes out to Greencastle. It's right there in Proctor, West Virginia. So that's what I'm doing. Gonna ease on up through here on this beautiful day. Got this Explorer in front of me that I should have passed him back there when I had the chance, but yeah, I guess he's not doing too awful bad up through here. We're gonna mosey on up through here. This Explorer is gonna keep me out of trouble. Definitely not gonna get any tickets or anything like that with him in front of me, so it's all good. And we'll catch up to you guys here down the road, so enjoy. Hope you've enjoyed this beautiful scenery. Catch you in a bit.
'Cause I just can't imagine what it'd be like trying to laugh when you were the one who gave me the chance to try to get by, knowing inside I still miss you. To say I'm alright, but every night I stare at the wall, losing my mind, and try to pretend I don't want you back to me.
Everybody, my run is done. It's hot out here. I think it's like 92 degrees here in West Virginia. I just wrapped up. I park right here when I spend the night. We come in the gate right here, and here is the scale for Harsco, and we load over underneath those silos right over there. That's where we're going to load in the morning, where I'm going to load. But I'm going to get up in the morning and personal conveyance up to Anytime Fitness, which is 10 minutes up the road. And I'm going to do a pull workout, which is back and buys, take a shower, and then come back and load and get ready to get out of here to go to Greencastle. But if you guys were ever in the military, you understand running, working out, calisthenics. You know, something that people need to keep in mind is that heart disease is the #1 killer in America. And most of the times it's caused by obesity. We're a very heavy society. And we really need to work on that, folks, okay? Truck drivers, man, it's bad, okay? We sit all day, we drive all day, we get as big as a house, and it's just not cool. In the Marine Corps, I always ran 3 miles minimum. You know, it's just a Marine thing. Little side note, I turned 54 today, August 13th, 1969. So, you know what? For a guy that did 757 miles in that yesterday, from Jackson, Mississippi up to Kentucky, to get up this morning, get a workout in, get up here, park, get a run in, I don't think it's all too bad. So I encourage you men and women to, at a minimum, get out for a walk as much as you can. Get some movement for your health. It'll benefit you. It'll give you some longevity. It'll reduce your comorbidities. And it's just a good thing. So, hey, beautiful sky. Thank you, Lord, for an awesome day. Today is Sunday, the Lord's Day. So if you have faith and you believe in the Lord, thank Him for everything you have. Okay? And if you don't, still be thankful for everything you have. Okay? It's all good. Catch you guys later. Peace out. God bless. Bye-bye.